welcome back. We're at Chichen Itzá today. We're actually doing like a little drive up to Holbox, so we've stopped at Chichen Itzá on our way. So yes, it was about an hour and 40 minutes drive from Tulum, and yeah, made it in good time. It's like 8:30 now, so yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Chichen Itzá is one of the 7 wonders of the world. The pyramid is called El Castillo and actually sits on top of another temple. Historical records suggest that Chichen Itzá was built during the 13th century and conquered by the Spanish in the 16th century. If you clap when you're next to the El Castillo pyramid, the echo sounds like an ancient bird.
I literally have no idea what any of this is.
After we left Chichen Itzá, we drove for about 45 minutes to a town called Valladolid. We didn't stay here for long, just to have some lunch before heading to Cenote Sytun.
Do you want to see the Julie?
No gracias. I feel like I say no gracias all the time. He's trying to sell us tequila. So this guy up there, don't know if you can hear me, was being so rude, and he was like, come on, it's not only you, but we were taking absolutely no longer than anyone else.
To put this clip into context, while my friend was taking photos, a random guy started shouting saying that we were taking too long, even though we weren't. Because of this, I felt very uncomfortable, so I only managed to take a few quick photos even after I'd waited in the queue for my turn for about 15 minutes. Things escalated a bit later, and this guy starts screaming and swearing at us, ruining the tranquility of this beautiful cenote. People started chanting to get out and leave at him, so finally security escorted him out. What an experience that was. Normally you're only allowed 1 hour in the cenote, but they told us to wait an extra 20 minutes for him to leave.
We're on our way to Holbox, and this is the weather that we gotta get ferry in. Perfect. Literally thunder and lightning. It's not gonna do it though, is it? Honestly, you don't know what's happened to the weather. Huh? Oh, I don't know what's happened to the weather. It was so nice this morning.
I didn't film a lot in Holbox because we spent most evenings partying and the days just chilling. I would have liked to have explored Holbox a bit more, so ended up leaving a bit unsatisfied. I guess that just gives me a great excuse to return to this beautiful island in the future. Okay, quick room tour. The reason it's so dark is because the lights were off because someone was sleeping and I didn't want to disturb them, so I didn't speak either. So this was my bed. You do get a little shelf and a plug. They're not the easiest beds to climb into, but they're comfy, so they were fine. This is the bathroom. Here I'm just showing you how weird the tap is, that you have to pull that little thing to get the water. And there is also a shower, but someone was using it while I was filming this video, so obviously I wasn't going to film it. And then this is the main part of the hostel. This is where the bar is, and they have different things on different evenings for food. And then over here is where I spent a lot of time just chilling in the hammocks.
Hey guys, today I'm actually in Holbox. It's a little island that's like just north of the peninsula in Mexico, and I've actually been here for 3 nights already, but I haven't like filmed anything because I've not done anything exciting. This morning we're planning on going and seeing some flamingos. I don't really know where they are, but we're gonna find them hopefully. And then I think we're just gonna like chill for the rest of the day. We have been staying at Che Hostel. It's very like party hostel. It's crazy. Yeah, literally like as soon as you arrive they're like, oh, have a welcome shot, and then like here's a free welcome drink, and then between 7:30 and 8 it's like free drinks for girls, and then like yesterday there were free drinks for people. I missed that yesterday because we went out for breakfast at like 3 p.m. But yeah, like it's been a crazy hostel. You probably won't get much sleep if you come here. But yes, I'm excited to try and see the flamingos today. I think you do have to go early, but like it's getting quite a bit later in the day, so I don't know if we'll make it in time, but we're gonna try it anyway. Either way, it'll be nice. I think we're gonna hire some bikes to get there. So last night we actually went and saw the like plankton in the ocean, and like it was crazy, like it was amazing. But we had a really weird experience with the like taxi. So like we got a taxi and we asked them to do like a round trip, just so that we knew that we could get back. Oh, by the way, the taxis are like golf carts as well, like there's no cars on this island. And then yeah, so like we were in the taxi and he took us to like a part of the beach, but there was like no one else there, and then like took us in the water. Like it was like really weird and we were very creeped out, and we went in the water, and then like on the way back the taxi like broke down. They couldn't get it started, so we had to like reverse the whole way back. So like the 15-minute drive, we were just reversing the whole way. Yeah, it was really weird. Everyone was like staring like, what is happening? But yeah.
I would also like to add in here that during this experience, the taxi driver actually tried to touch us inappropriately. I wasn't going to say this in this video, but this is often a reality for women traveling in Mexico, so you do need to be extra careful. I think because we hadn't had a bad experience yet, we had become a little too trusting of the locals. Luckily he backed off when I made it clear that that wasn't right, but it could have been a lot worse. Also, another thing that I left out because I was a bit uncomfortable saying it on the camera, that on our way back, the taxi driver actually pulled over and left us in the golf cart. We didn't have a clue what was going on. Honestly, scared for our lives as it was pitch black. Then he returned and it turns out that he had gone to take some drugs and then had offered it to us.
But yeah, the actual like plankton was really cool. Like wherever you put your hand in the water, like it glowed. It was also a new moon yesterday, so it was like the best night that you can do it because there was no natural light. I do think that there were better places that we could have done it, but like either way I've seen it now, so it's fine. We had a good time. It was really pretty. So I actually have already checked out the room. Sorry about my voice. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm losing my voice a little bit. It's been quite a crazy few weeks. I definitely need to take it easy now. So Mexico has been put on the red list in the UK, so basically that means that if I had to go back to the UK, I would have to pay £1,700 for a quarantine hotel, and I don't really want to risk that, like just in case like something happens, I need to fly home, like I don't know, I break my leg or something happens at home that I need to be there for. Yeah, I don't really want to risk having to pay £1,700, so I'm gonna be leaving Mexico as soon as I can, really. I mean, there's so much stuff that I still want to do in Mexico, because obviously I thought I was going to be coming back at the end of my trip, but that's not happening anymore. So, well, unless Mexico somehow goes in the amber list, but I don't think it will. So yeah, I think that's the end of Mexico for now. So I guess it just means I have to come back in a few years. So yeah, right now I'm literally just chilling in a hammock. I literally sat in this hammock for like 2 hours yesterday morning. Just like I rang my mum and like had a catch up, and then just laid here for another hour. This island as well is pretty crazy because there's no like, it's not like an actual paved road, it's just sand. And the day that I arrived there was like a storm, so they had a lot of rain and the puddles are huge.
We found this perfect little cafe that had so many vegetarian and vegan options. Food was amazing there, and it is called Pineapple, like pineapple but spelt slightly differently. There are also quite big ATM charges as well on the island. I would recommend bringing with you to Holbox as much cash as you think you would need for the entirety of your trip, because some days the ATMs do not have any money in them, and then there are also huge queues for any of the ones that do that could take up to an hour, so I would recommend to just bring enough cash in the first place. And that brings us to the end of the trip to Holbox. I hope you enjoyed this little road trip video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos. I will see you in my next video, which will also be in Mexico because I did not leave.